Hello, everyone. My name is Led, and this is Mr. Damien.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, Mr. Damien is from Australia, and today we're so happy to talk about weather, hometown, work experience, and life experience as well. What do you think about Vietnamese students? Is there a big difference between Vietnamese and Australian students?
Vast difference. Yeah, I find there is a big difference between Vietnamese students and students from most Western countries, I believe. Vietnamese students are great. They're very easy to teach. They're very bright and they pick things up very easily. So that's one plus. It makes a teacher's job a lot easier when you have students like that. They're very bright. The difference between Vietnamese students and students from, say, where I come from is the discipline, I think, is one factor. Definitely. Vietnamese students are much more serious about their study and they're much more disciplined about that. So that's a very good trait to have. So it's something to be very proud of. It's good.
In Vietnam, we believe education is very, very important. It's the top priority. That's why Vietnamese parents, they want to send their children to school. They want their children to have a good future, whatever.
That's good. That's a great attitude to have. Highly educated population. Now the new generation that's coming through, I think Vietnam will be in safe hands. They're very, very bright, very intelligent people.
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Have you heard about that?
I have heard that phrase. Absolutely it is. And if you have that as a core value in your society.
Your core values, that's true, yeah.
With your young people, I think that's why I say I think Vietnam's in very safe hands, because I think that's been the attitude of Vietnam for a long time now. So I think that attitude is paying off, and you're going to have a very highly educated, hardworking, and very capable workforce in the future. So I think that's a very, very big positive for Vietnam.
We do understand that English is very important. That's why nowadays lots of kids, lots of youngsters, they want to learn English in the schools, in the English centers, or something like that.
It seems increasingly that English is becoming the bridging language. So for international business, if you've got someone from Sweden who wants to do business with someone in Taiwan, the common language they use is going to be English. So it is becoming more common, especially in a globalized sort of market. So I think it's a very good idea to have the students knowing some English so that they can operate with people from other nationalities.
I see.
That's a very good move, I've noticed that even since I've been here, it seems that more and more students are now learning English to a higher level.
In general, they use English in business situations.
And a little bit of business English or industry-specific kind of English to whatever industry you're working in. It's always good. So I've done a lot of ESP training since I've been here, and you developed courses for many different industries and teach them jargon or phrases that are specific to their kind of industry, whether it's oil and gas, clothing and apparel, many different IT is another big one. So whatever industry, if you can adapt your teaching material and syllabus to be specific and be a benefit to that industry, that's always a big help too.
So far we have been talking about cuisine and weather, hometown and work experience, language as well. I mean, interesting.
Many topics. Absolutely.
So before we stop, do you have any tips, advice, or any message to the audience, especially to Vietnamese students?
The advice I'd probably give would be to practice as much as you can with a foreign teacher, with a native speaker. That will help you a lot. Spending time with a foreign teacher is going to be most beneficial for you. I would also recommend mimic training. Trying to match the tones of your favorite passage from a movie or a song or a dialogue. And watch yourself when you're speaking. Film yourself or watch yourself in a mirror, and you'll learn how to make those formations much easier if you watch yourself. It helps you really train the muscles in your mouth to make those sounds.
Try to get more practice, right?
Definitely.
Because practice makes perfect.
That practice makes perfect.
Practice every day.
Love that idiom.
Practice every week.
Definitely.
Whatever you can.
It's the same with learning an instrument or learning a language. You have to practice by yourself.
In my case, I practice my English on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Practice whenever I can.
And with languages, we say use it or lose it. You might
use it or lose it.
You might learn something today. If you don't use it in context, in a sentence with someone in a live situation,
we'll forget it easily.
You forget it easily.
Sure.
You've got to use it in practice as soon as you can after learning it. Is another piece of good advice, I would say. I wish you all the very best of luck, and all the best come to you, and good luck in your training.
Hopefully you enjoy your English learning journey. So, Mr. Damien, thank you for your time and thank you for your sharing as well.
Always a pleasure.
Nice to
You're very
meet you.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.